Welcome to this moment, to our breath. Let's start with taking a breath in, letting it go, listening to the breath of the waves as well, coming in and out, much like our breath. Allow your breathing to be free and natural. Let it ground you into this present moment, to the feeling of your feet on the ground. To our feet on the ground in the water. Did you imagine a wave crashing over it? As you imagined, we're thinking of how, just experiencing how freedom, happiness live in our body right now, in this moment. How it is to love ourselves and give ourselves a gift of freedom. Imagining what it's like, knowing we often don't feel free, not feeling like we do have choice. And more in those instances, and come back to your breath and your ability to self-generate a feeling of freedom and happiness as well. For me, a sense of freedom is connected with happiness, right? When your arms open wide and we have just this sense of not being caught up in stuff, not being caught up in things that are not important to us. Then to that, the sense of freedom of the openness in our bodies. Nelson Mandela is famous for finding a sense of freedom in prison, solitary confinement. And how do we create our own prisons in our minds? How can we open up our minds to a sense of openness? Sense of curiosity. Sometimes our thoughts enslave us and keep us locked in. How can we open up our minds and share that with our beloveds? Share this sense of freedom, sense of choice. We have privilege, which I certainly do where I am now. Sure. How do I share that the freedom the more freedom that I'm given than other people? Leverage that. How do I leverage that so others can benefit from the access that I have to resources? And how do you do that in your own world? Share your sense of freedom with others, your loved ones. As we come back to our breath, breathing in and out, just like the wave. Connecting with freedom in our bodies, in this moment, in our chest, and our breath. Accompany ourselves, noticing if we have thoughts saying that we're not free, we don't, that we're stuck in some way. Wow. I have to say, I am glad that I moved. I would have been submerged. Right now, my feet are wet, but my whole body and computer would have been wet. So I get a tremendous sense of freedom here, being around the waves, feeling my breath going in and out. And how about you? Where do you get a sense of freedom and openness? Where are you happy? May you be happy and free. The line of just about every loving kindness meditation. May you be happy. What is happiness live in you, not as an acquisition of stuff or people that make you happy, but a true happiness, a sense of ease, sense of joy, sense of appreciation. Makes me happy. How is it for you? Does happiness live in you? Breathing in, breathing out. Notice that happiness is only available in the present moment. That's a tip. They're looking at things that have been washed away. And happiness. What can you do to engender happiness in yourself? How can we share this happiness with others? This gift, blessing. How does it feel to be happy? My body starts to lift up when I connect with happiness in myself. Receive it now in your body, blessings. And may you be truly happy and free. And share that with your loved ones. May your loved ones be happy. Imagine that. How much more comfortable we are. How much more at ease we are when loved ones are happy. The loved ones is free. Smiling and laughing at the people that are trying to move stuff out of the way. They're just laughing. Like everything's wet, everything's washed away. Definitely being able to go with the flow, literally. So as we wish our loved ones true happiness, true freedom, our beloved, the neutral people that maybe are in your background, in your life today. Can we smile? Can we give them choices? Can we offer them our blessing, our abundance of freedom and happiness? Can we? Just imagine. And imagine even for people that we struggle with, imagining them happy and free. How would our life be if the people we struggle with were happy and free? people that I see in the corner of my eye that I was just talking to. Oh God, how I wish he were happy and free. And he wasn't bogged down by the stories he's telling himself about being punished, the horrible things that we do to ourselves. So as we give ourselves the blessing of freedom and happiness, we can offer it to our loved ones, and we can offer it to all beings in the world. We can open up our arms, open them wide, wrap your arms around the world, say, may all beings benefit from our practice. May I work on cultivating happiness and freedom for myself today and share it with everybody that I come in contact with, without fail. See if you can generate it, see if you can share it as a version of love, a version of the blessings that we have. And with the sound of the bell and gratitude for you joining us. And hope that you continue to stay and meditate for 15 minutes, and I might move back just a little bit further as I do that.